What's up, guys? Rob from Japanese Gaming here, bringing another episode of Crusader Kings 3 here in the lands of Sweden. Last episode, Denmark declared war on Norway, which we were actually thinking of doing ourselves. But he beat us to the punch. And we decided that instead we're going to go try to consolidate some of these realms up here, these tribal realms. However, we also wanted to go ahead and host ourselves on a grand tour. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And by the time this is done, hopefully our counselor will have finished converting, or is close to finish converting. And once that is done, we will begin getting claims. So we can go an intimidation tour, a majesty tour, or a taxation tour. So we can get prestige and vassal opinion. We can get gold, or we can get dread. And let's go ahead and do a majesty tour. We're not so hard up for cash. So I've never done this before, so yeah, let's go for the places that maybe don't like us as much. Oh, if we just put all of this stuff in, okay, it tells us how much money it's gonna cost. It's gonna cost us 208, and we have 10. Okay. So why don't we'll stop here, go across the sea, come into this guy. Whoa, okay, pause. Like that. How does that look? That looks pretty good to me. We're hitting most of the people that don't like us as much. Actually, if we do this, there we go. 154 gold and 7 stops. These guys like us a bit already, so we don't have to really focus too much on them. My intent: altruism, lechery, recreation, justice. Increase in control. Increase in popular opinion and piety. I think that's kind of what we'll want to go for here. We are not zealous or anything, but zealous, generous, and improvident. Nah, we want the popular opinion. So a modest entourage. Increases studying successes. Yeah, we can do extravagant luxuries. And let's go ahead. Oh, we don't have a master of the horse. We'll appoint you. That's fine. So we'll take this down to speed 3 while our tour is going on. Grand Tour. My arrival at Duke Sven's castle in Östergötland is marked with fanfare befitting the king of the realm. The locals are clearly awed by the grandeur and pomp of my escort. My vassal dutifully receives me with all requisite deference. Sven outlines plan tour should be in Östergötland. Yeah. So, lose some stress, gain some prestige. Itinerant liege. Oh, so he finished his increased control. And those counties lost a little bit of control because of the whole plague. It is not a big deal at the moment. Oh boy. With my hunting bow on my side and my member party watching in the presence of a stag. Looks like a significant shot. If I make it, I'll undoubtedly press my entire procession. A 67% chance to lose prestige and gain wounded. or stress? Well, we'll gain the stress. That's fine. He locked in a conversation with Duke Sven about God's divine plan for humanity. He interrupted one of his courtiers. A man is not allowed to speak for long, being signed by his beliefs, but the wisdom he is able to dispense immediately proves he was far more of the subject than Duke Sven. We can gain this guy at court. 22 learning. Not that useful to us because we can't appoint. And no, we'll just take the 15 opinion. That's fine. If he had better stats and other things that we could actually appoint, no, we can't appoint our bishop. So we're being raided with 4,000 troops. Damn. Estonia is raiding us. Yeah, that's not very nice. Poachers. Oh boy. We had 53% chance to potentially lose some opinion. 46% chance of gaining wounded. I can't take the stress because I'll go critical. He's impressed, so he gained 15 opinion. We gained 15 opinion. We got locals terrorized, so unfortunately we lost some popular opinion, but... What? This guy again? No. Stop speaking out of turn, man. Oh god, a plague. Yeah, up here. The flu. I can go to my royal visit in Östergötland. Duke Sven could potentially spend some prestige. We would gain some prestige. If he doesn't, he might lose opinion. We're at 51 opinion. Do I really care about the prestige? I would lose 15% stress. He likes me a fair bit. So he might do this. If not, we lose 20 opinion. We've gained some opinion, so it would still be a net positive. Let's see if we'll do it. Okay. So we gained some prestige, which is nice. Dude. Seriously? This guy just like is champagne motor mouth over here, man. Jesus. Okay, so my wife is pregnant. She got wounded? Okay. He's done increasing control. So we'll go send him to increase control over there because we got raided. We could delay our tour by 7 days. Or I could gain stress. No. If we lose this prestige, this is the prestige we got from the Duke, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, no big deal. We basically went even. Of course, this is a great time for a plague as we're out and about. Okay. Begin a dinner activity. Nice. Awesome. I'm cool with dinner. Ooh, my heir has consumption. His health is just poor. It's not critical yet, so let's just be cautious. Let's not go too crazy. Food has been piled high once again. I've come to expect, however, the little pastry I've grown so fond of to be absent. I can get 78% chance of finding the food thief. Enter bedroom and find little Rikisa sitting alone with an entire pile of pastries at her side. Oh, my king. She's just a little child. I can gain a strong hook. She can become my friend. Or she can become my rival. I don't really care about her. She's third in line. She's not really, it's not really worth the rival, like the, I don't really care if she's a rival or not. Because she's probably never going to ascend to the throne. And it's male preference, so we'll just gain the prestige. Sorry. I'm rivals with a 10-year-old. Don't question it. My next phase has been skipped. Oh, he got consumption. Okay. That sucks. Yeah, this is a really shitty time for a flu to be going around. My daughter has come of age. Okay, she can marry. Hopefully this guy pulls through because I want this marriage. I want this alliance with England. Oh, my wife is dying. Wow, drastic measures worked. Yeah, I mean, she was like really near death, so it was worth the risk of going drastic measures. Enter the county of Moore, ready to bestow my royal touch upon the local peasantry. I immediately faced with undoubtedly the most wretched creature I have ever laid eyes on. Wow. The most wretched creature I have ever laid eyes upon. With minimum provocation, she exposed her callous features inches from my pristine hands. Wow. Oh, she's sick. I can gain the ill. I can spend prestige, gain piety, gain stress, or gain piety. Yeah, I'll gain piety. Oh, and she just died. As we trot upon the outskirts of a little crossroads hamlet, a fearful commoner approaches me. Thank goodness you must help us, good lord. My party and I exchange dubious glances. Bandit deserters have been preying on our village days and they've taken almost everything. 32% chance of random entourage members wounded. Yeah. A white piece. Okay. That's actually good. We didn't really want him to get that kingdom title, so. We are now in Varenne with Count Dyer. Okay. It's going well so far. We've lost a lot of stress. Did my brother die? Oh, I guess maybe people just aren't voting for him right now. I find myself locked in a conversation with Elizabeth, of all people. Before I know it, the woman's been silent, save for our conversation, everyone's hanging on my next word. I can say something tragic or something light. Well, a diplomacy challenge against her. She's got 2 diplomacy. I've got 2 diplomacy. Yikes. This one has a better outcome, so. My story was boring. Sick nasty, dude. The plague is just running wreck shop all over my kingdoms. Yikes. Oh. There's 2 Finlands. The Chiefdom of Finland and the Kingdom of Finland. Very suspicious. Um, Halston. Yeah, people are voting for Halston instead of people are voting for my nephew instead of my brother at the moment. Which I suppose we might want to get him married off to somebody nice if he's kind of considered to be in the running. So why don't we go ahead and find character. We'll go diplomatic range inside. We'll go adult. He's only 16, so it doesn't really matter that much. Female, unmarried. We'll go Christianity, and we don't really care about Swedish heritage. Can we find somebody who's a genius, perhaps? Nope. Can we find somebody quick? A lowborn woman who's quick. He's gonna lose 300 prestige for marrying a lowborn. But that's kind of fine. Oh, she's chaste. Ugh. We do want to try to get some of these good traits going within the family. We'll send it off. He's going to lose the prestige, but we do want to try to get some quick, you know, we can't get genius, we'll get quick going. His prestige will probably recover anyway. He likes us a fair bit. We could use some prestige. My personal physician has approached me claiming to have been given Count Dyer to join his court in place of my own. Really? Really now? No, she's excellent. And I don't have anybody else that's good. No, you're staying. You are staying with me, friend. And he didn't give me the prestige. What a dick. I can lose 35 gold. Which would gain popular opinion. Yeah, that's fine. We can afford the gold. We have a fair bit of money at this point. Prince Eric has died, my uncle. Our tour is going fairly well to this point. Our realm seems to have more or less stabilized. During dinner this evening, it was a little different than what I'm used to. The cook lackadaisically drops a bowl in front of me, and I'm immediately met with the most unworldly aroma I've ever smelled in my life. This dish from the depths of hell is offensive to all senses. Some slimy gray substance sits in its pale, foamy broth like an untended chamber pot with a single sprig of herb placed atop in a futile effort to make things look more appetizing. My every instinct probably to fling the thing out of the air. But Prince Bishop Armagol of Skara assures me it is a local delicacy worthy of a king. 5% chance I gain chance ill. 44% chance to gain a nauseating meal, a good meal. 5% chance to gain a good meal and lose stress. He would start endorsing me and gain opinion, which would be nice. And I gained no ill trait. You son of a bitch. I sit at the dinner table awaiting my dessert. When I finally arrives, I can scarcely contain my elation. I cannot hold back any longer as I just erupt into uncontrollable laughter as two wobbling orbs of desserts are dropped in front of me, topped with two fruity nipples. There are all manner of lewd details on the confection I'm sure would make Satan blush. Of course, I've been... What the fuck? Sure, man. I can't believe I got 5% chance of ill. Ugh. Yeah, let's just relax for a bit on that. 5% chance to gain ill because this guy freaking fed me some weird soup or some shit. Man, what a joke. I have another daughter, dude. All this guy makes is daughters. My son is ill. Oh, he's got consumption. If my son dies, I'm gonna crash out. There's another evening of my stay in Prince Bishop Armengol of Scar's home, and yet another foreign meal is placed in front of me. No. You know what? You made me sick last time. I'm not... Whoa. Okay. I'm gonna have to censor that, I think. I don't think I can show... Huh. This, you know, this bishop has been nothing but problems. No, get out of here, dude. God, get me out of this place. He made me sick. He's trying to get me to cheat on my wife. What is wrong with this guy? Instead of food, it is... Finish me on another word. A chess game. If I lose, he gets a weak hook. If I win, I get a weak hook. His learning is 14. Mine is 2. No, you know what? I'm not giving this guy a hook. Dyer is going to... everyone is making merry at dinner. I tell another legendary joke to much laughter and applause and coughing. Dyer is clutching his throat. Oh my god. I can spend... No, I mean, he's gonna die. I can spend prestige or gain stress. I'd honestly rather spend the prestige. Yeah. You know what, bro? I don't want anything from you. I'm making no demands. I'm leaving. I'm just getting out of here. That's gonna have to do it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Next time we will finish our grand tour, and hopefully no more pranks from this friggin' bishop over here. Just ugh. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys again next time.